Hello students, today we have to start here new chapter that is advanced JavaScript. Okay, how to design the JavaScript programming or what is meant by the scripting programming. We will discuss all the details of the scripting language in this chapter. Okay, so your chapter name is advanced JavaScript. Okay, then when we talk about the advanced JavaScript, we have to first of all introduce this topic in detail. Okay, so what is the JavaScript? Okay, then introduction. JavaScript is the interpreted scripting language. JavaScript is what? It is the scripting language, but it is a interpreted. Okay, we know that when we execute any program, okay, suppose first program is the what? Hello, or we can say that is main dot html or main.c, main.java. These are what? This is for HTML language. This is for C language, main.c, and this is for Java. That means there are different programming languages. When we execute the programs on the particular language, there are two steps. Okay, that is first one is compilation, and second one is interpretation. Okay, or we can say that compiler is there and interpreter. So when we execute any program in your machine, first of all the program is compiled and then it is interpreted. Compiled means what? This compilation gives an error if your program contains, and if there is no error, then it executes the program and give the output of the program. And interpreter means what? Interpreter executes the program line by line and gives the output of it. Okay, so JavaScript is the interpreted scripting language. That means the no compilation process here, only the interpretation done here. Okay, and interpreter language is a type of programming language that executes its instruction directly without compiling the machine language instructions. Okay, directly execute it without compiling it. Okay, as we have already seen that the process of compilation contains the two steps, that is compilation and interpretation. But JavaScript does not compile or does not include this step compilation. Directly we have to interpret this program. Okay, program is a set of instruction. What is program? Program is the set of instruction used to produce various kind of outputs, and the program in JavaScript is called as the script. Okay, when we write any JavaScript, the program with the JavaScript is called as the scripts. Okay, so we will discuss this part in detail, okay, in further more videos. Okay, so just we have to, or you have to clear the what is JavaScript. JavaScript is the which type of language? It is the interpreted scripting language. Why it is interpreted? Because the compilation of this or executes the instruction without any compilation here. And the what is program? Program is the set of instruction which is created for compiling or executing particular task. Then next step is there, that is what are the features of JavaScript. Okay, this is the basic idea. Okay, introduction part is there. Then what are the features? Okay, what features JavaScript provide here? So first one is there, JavaScript is a lightweight scripting language. Why? Because it does not support all features of object-oriented programming language. The new concept is there, object-oriented programming language. So what is object-oriented programming language? Like Java. If you heard about this one, Java is the object-oriented programming language. That means the what load of the or execution of program is depend on only the object, and object is the encapsulation of methods and what data. That means the overall behavior of your program, it is depend on your object only. When this object is executed, then all these methods and data will be executed. So JavaScript, it is a lightweight scripting language because it not supports all the features of object-oriented programming language. Okay, object-oriented programming language provides some features like encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. Okay, all these are the features of object-oriented programming language, but JavaScript is not supported all the features of it. Okay, so therefore it is called as the lightweight scripting language. Okay, clear? Now, next one is there, that is no need of a special software to run the JavaScript program. Okay, when we execute any JavaScript program, we cannot install any software. Okay, like when we execute the C program, we have to need the Turbo C as is the platform to execute the C program. Or when we execute the Java program, we need the JDK. Okay, Java development kit. Without this software, we cannot execute the Java program. Similarly, C, Turbo C3, C is there, Turbo C. So without this software, we cannot execute the C program. So likewise, the JavaScript do not need any software to execute the JavaScript program. Okay, no need to install any software while executing the JavaScript. Okay, this is the second feature. Now next one is there, that is JavaScript is the object-oriented scripting language and it supports event-based programming facility. Okay, what is mean this? What is this? Okay, JavaScript is the object-oriented. It is an object-oriented scripting language. That means all the work or performance of your program is depend on the object. Okay, but it also supports the event-based programming facility. Event means what? When we click the key A. Okay, when we click the key A, then we have to perform the addition of A plus B. Okay, and when we click 1, we have to perform the subtraction of A and B. That means we have to generate or we have to create the events. Okay, clear? Like suppose this one is your screen. This is your screen. When my mouse pointer goes here, then the background of this screen gets changed automatically when the mouse pointer moves from the screen. Okay, or when I want to create here one button, that is add, and when I click on this button add, the new window is open and we have to display here addition of the two numbers, that is suppose 4, 8 like this. Okay, so these are the events. When we perform any action, then we have to get this some result here. Clear? So such type of programming or such type of applications we have to develop with the help of JavaScript. Okay, clear? So it is an event based programming facility. This is the third feature. This is second, this is first. Okay, now next, JavaScript is a case sensitive language. So what is case sensitive? Listen here, when I write area, okay, this is area and this one is area. So all these three words are different from each other. Why? Because in this one, A is capital. Here all letters are capital and here all letters are small. That means these three letters or these three words are not same here. Clear? And case sensitive means what? When we write any class name, okay, when we write any class name, the first character is the capital letter. Okay, when we write any class name, as we know that JavaScript is the object oriented programming language or object oriented scripting language, and then object is there, that means the classes are there. Okay, classes are there, object is there, that means classes are there. How to create the objects? We have to first of all create the class, and according to that class we have to create the objects. Okay, so when we write the class name, the first letter of the class name should be capital letter. Suppose class I have to write here addition, then A is always capital letter here, addition. When I write A addition like this one shows the A. What? Error. Why? Because first letter of this one should be capital letter. Clear? So therefore it is the case sensitive. That means we have to provide some rules while writing the program. Okay. Now next, this is your fourth one. Third one, next one is there. JavaScript helps the browser to perform input validation. Also, JavaScript is used for validation purpose. Okay, like suppose I want to create one program, that is, suppose age is less than 18, then we have to show that this person is not eligible for vote. And if age is greater than 18, then we have to show the what this person is what eligible for voting. Okay, these are what, these are the validations, means we have to validate the person with their ages. Okay, so this type of application we have to develop with the help of JavaScript. So this one is also very important point. That means we have to validate our input with the help of JavaScript. This is the fifth property is there, or fifth feature. Now next one is there. It can handle date and time very effectively. This one is the sixth number. It also, JavaScript also handles the date and time. Okay. Now next, most of the JavaScript control statement syntax is same as the syntax of control statement in other programming languages. Here, what is meant by the control statements? Okay, control statements like if else, while, for, then do while. All these are what? All these are the control statement which are used in each or every programming languages. Clear? So the syntax of these control statements is the same as the other programming language also. Okay, if I want to write the if syntax of the if statement in Java, then what is the syntax here? Suppose I want to write here if, here condition is there, and then curly bracket open and curly bracket close. That means this condition is true, then execute the block of these statements. Okay, suppose there is no space here, so I want to write here what is the syntax. Suppose if, sorry, this bracket is there, condition is there, then curly bracket open, and then we have to execute line of code here. That means if this condition is true, we have to execute this one. If this one is false, then your control goes to downside of the if here. Okay, so the syntax of this one is also same as the other programming languages. Okay, so no need no changes in syntax of the control statements. Yeah, control statements means what? We have to control our input data. Okay, importing part of JavaScript is the ability to create the new function within the script using the function keyword. When we create the new function, we have to use which keyword? That is function keyword. Okay, keyword means what? Keyword means the programming language contains what? Itself, or contains the words which are already in the dictionary of it. Okay, that means when we write the, suppose this one is if. When I am to write if, this one is the keyword. Why? Because this is already exist in your programming language. Okay, so we cannot what write this if as the identifier. Okay, that means suppose I want to write here a is equal to 10, but we cannot write if is equal to 10. Why? Because this one is already in your programming language, so therefore we cannot use this one. So we have to write down this. So this if is called as the keyword. Clear? Software that can run on any hardware platform, PC, Mac, Surface, etc., or a software platform, Windows, Linux, Mac OS, is called as the platform independent software. Software that are run on any hardware platform. That means such software which is executed in any hardware, that is Mac, PC, or a software platform, that is Windows, Linux, Mac. That means this software is executed anywhere or any platform, then this is called as the platform independent software. Okay, that means no dependency is there. Clear? So this is called as a platform independent. So JavaScript is the platform independent scripting language. JavaScript is the platform independent. That means suppose in system A or PC A, I want to execute JavaScript program, that is ABC. ABC is the JavaScript program, and in PCB, this is the PCB. Okay. This is the system second, or this is the computer 1 and this is computer 2, and I want to execute this same program ABC in computer B, then this is executed. There is a no error while executing this. Why? Because the JavaScript program is the platform independent. Clear? Suppose there are two systems or there are two computers. In this computer, Windows operating system is there, and in next computer, that is Linux operating system is there. Okay. Then I want to execute ABC JavaScript program here, and I want to execute also ABC JavaScript program here. So this executions done properly, okay, or executed very well, and this is also executed here also. So this one is shows what? This one is shows that JavaScript is not a platform dependent, or we can say that JavaScript is the platform independent scripting language. Clear? Due to different features, JavaScript is known as the universal client-side scripting language. Why it is a client-side? Because we have to execute our program on browser only. Okay, clear? The next concept is that there are two types of the scripting, that is client-side scripting language and server-side scripting language. This part we will continue in next lecture. What is the client-side and what is the server-side scripting language? So we have to already learn or we have to learn the difference between these two scripting languages in next video. So up to this point, I hope you have to understand this one. This is the basic idea. This is the introductory part of the JavaScript programming here. So you should know about what are the features of JavaScript and why the JavaScript is the platform independent, which JavaScript also called as object oriented programming language. It supports what? It supports the, or it is the case sensitive language also, and it supports the all platforms. Okay, there is a no need or there is a no limitation while executing the JavaScript programs in any platform here. Okay, so today we have to stop here. In next video we'll discuss about the type of scripting languages, that is client side scripting language and server side scripting language. So thank you students. I hope you have to understand from this video. So please like it, subscribe it and share to your friends. Thank you.